There we go. Ah, I knew something was amiss. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hello, German, Kelsa, Captain, random Russian dude, Kea, welcome, welcome. Luisa, Louisa. You gave up? I'm sorry to hear that. I don't give up. Should be able to hear me now. You see, now you should be able to hear me. Now you should be able to. You have a nice setup? Thanks, my dude. It's a pretty chill setup. It's very pretty chill. Have you thought about giving up? Yeah. Everyone thinks about giving up when life gets tough, but hey, I'm not about that, you know. What I'm up to? I'm just chilling. I've had today I was too tired to take my walk. I've been able to take my walk for like 4 days or something like that. But today I had a shit sleep and I wasn't really in the mood. So instead I made a recording of I took the first scooter trip and recorded it. You know, the first recorded scooter trip. I'm working on exporting it. It goes in here, comes out here, and eventually it's gonna end up on the channel. But it's a bit of a hassle getting the videos out. I still don't really know the best settings and all that. I don't really know what to do with it. So I'm always just pulling the bitrate to the max. I'm like, fuck it, bitrate to the max. Here we go. Thanks, Tom. It's very nice to say. You too, Cutter. How are you feeling positive today? Yeah, I'm feeling somewhat decently positive. I mean, I'm exhausted, but positive. I did my workout. I had a healthy food today. You know, like outside of my throat, like tough to talk, like I'm doing somewhat okay. Do you watch anime? Yeah, but it depends on what anime. Like, when it comes to movies, I like with real people, you know, normal movies. When it comes to shows, I'd prefer to watch an anime. Hello, Ed H. Welcome, welcome. Gave up on the walk. Hey, we can't push ourselves to the limit every day, you know. Hello, Rudeus. Welcome, welcome. Low marks, so university applying tension going on. I don't know what that means, my dude. I have no idea what that is. Do you read manga? No, I don't read anything. Do a backflip. If I could, maybe I would. You should consider clean bulking. You should consider shut the fuck up. Do you know about Stephen Hawking? Didn't he die? Wasn't he the guy that like... What did he do now again? He was like smart dude in a wheelchair. He invented some kind of theory. I think it was the black hole theory, right? What are you talking about today? Nothing out of the usual, just the normal stuff. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. Can you point... Wait, can you point out the camera about the setup? Because I don't know how to do mine. It's a lackluster. Dude, I don't know how to do mine either. I'm just guessing. Hello, Carl. Welcome. Yeah. But I've been pushing myself pretty hard. I managed to do 8 push-ups in a row today. And I'm getting close to be able to make a full pull-up. Like it went from that being an impossibility to being like halfway there. So it's going. It's going. It's only been like 2 weeks or something like that. Were Denmark Nazis? No, Swedes were Nazis. What's your favorite alcohol? What do you mean really? Do you mean just like a single booze or do you mean like drink in general? Because when it comes to drink, there's something called the P1 and Pigelin shots. Those are my 2 favorites. If you mean raw booze, then it's tough. There's like most alcohol tastes kind of similar. There's many that I think are okay. Like whiskey is good, Mintu is good, Fireball is good. Yeah. Anyone wants to be friend with me and learn about Turks? What a specific question to ask. Do you not believe in self-improvement? As an unattractive guy, do you believe it is worth it? It depends on you, like, what do you want to do? Like, I mean, if you want to date and like find a partner and make that partner happy, then yeah, you need to work on yourself, and you need to work on yourself extra hard if you're unattractive, you know, because you don't cut it normally. So you have to go that extra mile, you know. You have to push yourself to the limit and have lots and lots of patience. You can't do self-improvement because of health, I think. Partially true. I mean, there's a limit to what I can do, but I'm still trying my best, you know. Like, even if you have a lower limit than others, you can still do your best and make some changes. Like, you should always do your best. It doesn't, like, anything you improve with yourself is just gonna help your chances. I wonder if this guy smokes pot. No, I do not smoke pot. The only thing I do sometimes is drink, and I'm trying to cut down on that. I've been drinking a lot lately. But hey, didn't drink today or yesterday, so it's going. I think 3 days now I haven't been drinking. I also did pretty good research on like what does alcohol do with your body, how does it affect your exercise and all that. So I'm just gonna drink days where, like, if I'm gonna have like a resting day the day after, then I'm gonna drink that day. So you drink, and the day after you drank, then you just relax and you don't do anything. And you have to also have like, don't eat like too much shit, you know, don't eat too much shit food when you do drink. Hello, hope your channel grows. I enjoy your recent consistency with posting videos. You deserve decent earnings from YouTube. Thanks, Jules. That's very nice to say. I mean, I'm getting these. I'm like, I don't mind my income right now. Like, I'll manage pretty well for the time being like this. But yeah, I'm worried that the Swedish government is gonna try to fuck it up for me for some reason. I have a feeling that that's where things are leaning, but you never know. Can we shut this Eric guy up? I have no idea why. Haven't found anything bad yet. I agree with your opinion. Well, it's good, because I just speak the truth. Do you plan to join pill podcasts? No, I don't. I'm not gonna join any pill podcast. Like, if someone uses those analogies, I'm gonna stay as far away as I can from those people. They're really stupid. That's true. Can't you say, are you serious right now, bro? For what reason? To what? Have you ever been feeling numb? Like life is meaningless? I'm in this position. Any suggestions for me? I've had those sensations sometimes where it feels like, what's the real point, you know? But that feeling goes away pretty fast for me. Like, what you can do, I don't know, maybe practice on meditating, get better control of your emotions. Something you can do. Try to think from different perspectives. Hello, Bremboy, welcome. Sometimes in lonely evenings I go salsa dancing with my confusion of the world. I mean, hey, if it makes you happy. That sounds super random, but you do you. If I was to DM you right now, would you be okay with that? I'm not looking at Discord when I stream. So, I mean, you can message me all you want, but from your past messages, all you've been doing is trolling. So I'll probably just, like, if you appear like a troll to me, I'm just gonna ignore you. But if you can message me, sure, go ahead. Do you remember me? Yeah, Ramon sounds very familiar. Can you play a video game right now? No, not right now. Maybe later. Maybe in a while. That is a cozy fire? Indeed it is. It's actually been going on every single second, every single day, non-stop. It never rests. What did you think about the latest Batman movie? Terrible. It was very boring. It took me 3 times to watch it, because I watched like an hour, and I like, this is so boring, and I stop, and then I'm like, I really want to kind of finish watching it so I can say that I watched it. So I go back an hour, and I'm like, this is so boring. And then, you know, I did that like 3 times before I finished watching it, and my ending conclusion was, kinda boring. Are you gonna get the new Call of Duty game? No, I am not, unless someone gifts it to me. If you gift it to me, I'm gonna play it, otherwise no. What do you think about the GTA 6 leaks? Wasn't that just a meme? I don't remember if that was real or just a meme. Oh, it's done rendering. Yay, that was all my free clips. I have free clips. They're all done rendering. They're all on my phone. They're gonna get exported in a while. I did make an unboxing of my new camera. This is it. But now it's done. I guess I can charge it. Charge, damn it. There we go. It's convenient, you can just put it in your pocket. I have a new clipper here, so I just slap it in there. I can record wherever I am. What do you think about the Matrix movie? You mean the latest one? The latest one was terrible. I think the first Matrix movie was like good. The second one was very bland. The third one was meh. You got a camera on your hat. No, it's just a clipper for it. There's no actual camera on it. I'm just not in the mood to remove it. It's like a piece of shit to remove. Hello, saddest dude. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Is Sweden a good country? No. But thinking about moving there sometimes. I mean, the Depends on what you want to do. I don't think Sweden is a good country. If you want to move to Scandinavian country, you should go to Norway, maybe Finland. I hate to say it, but even Denmark is better. But, you know, if you're deaf, then Denmark is good. Sweden is like the worst one out of them. Cat's here to scream. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I guess okay is the right term to say. How I'm feeling. I guess I am okay. You probably don't know this game, but what you think about the Watchdog game Wii series? I have no idea what that is. Norway looks nice. Yeah, I mean, Norway is pretty nice. I'd say Norway is the best Scandinavian country to live in. It's also the most expensive one. Loki! Hello! Here to say hello? Oi, 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 look at this. Hey. Meow. Chirp, chirp. We have stream. We are live. You're being watched. He's like, this is kinda calm, but I want food, right? Yeah. But it's not food time. No, it's not food time. No, no, no. You have dry food if you're really that hungry. Sweden is great. I disagree. I mean, it depends. It depends on what you want with Sweden. Like, are you self-obsessed, kinda rich, you know, you have a good career, and you just wanna party and focus on yourself and have fun, then I guess Sweden is okay. At least during the summer. Outside of that, you know, it's not a very safe place anymore. Like, it's not that safe compared to other European countries. We have the highest tax in the world. We have very long winters. It's like always raining and dark. So I mean, if you don't mind those, then I guess Sweden is okay. Are you gonna make some vlogs on the future? Haven't I already done some? I'm like, I've already done, how many have I done? YouTube, studio, content. I've made like one and a half. It's an update video. I don't know if that counts as blog. I have a blog upcoming. Which day is it? 1st October. It's in 2 days. Saturday. And I do have clips for like a few more videos, so there's gonna be more vlogs coming. I don't know what upload schedule I should have. If I should make like once every like 2 or 3 days, or just upload whenever I feel like it. I don't know what the best course of action is. No, Danish tax is not higher. Sweden is well known to have like the highest tax in the world. If you could move from Sweden, would you? Yes, I would right away. Like that's not even a question. If like someone knocked on the door, I opened the door, and there were like 3 people in a suit saying congratulations, you have won what do you call a life transport to another place. You're free to start over. Where do you wanna go? I'd be like, oh thank God. You know. What games do you play? I've been trying to get back into New World. Currently I'm playing a lot of Master Duel. I've been enjoying the new, not new, I've been Zelding and Zonding. I've been enjoying Zelda, one of the Zelda games. I've been playing a little bit of Tetris Connect. There's no real super game that I'm not really invested. What do I even play? Yeah, the only big game that I currently kind of try to get in on again is New World. I am debating trying to play the new Warcraft expansion, Lich King. I don't know. Maybe, not sure. Undecided. Where would you want to live if this happened? I don't know. Honestly, almost any place is better than here. Almost any place is better than here. Like for what I want in life, you know. I want feeling safe, love and friends. You know, Sweden is awful at that. Like, it's the worst place in my opinion. I've never heard or seen or felt that like I've never been to that many places, but like whenever you see places in the other world, Sweden feels like the worst when it comes to humans. That's the thing. I want a place with good humans, and this is not it. This is not it. Would you move to Syria? Isn't that like a war zone? Like a poverty war zone? And honestly, the people there are probably nicer than here. So maybe. It depends. What kind of music do you like? Isn't that in this description? It's not. I like electronic music. Why is it not here? I should add that to 12. What is your music type? There. Electronic song or songs with good rhythm is usually my music style. Like a song, I don't want text in a song. I just want, I want like a happy, good, or like a tune that makes you feel something, you know. It needs to sound good. I don't like meaning, or I don't think rhyming is a good sound. I think it's very childish. I like music that sounds good, that have a good sound to it, you know. So electronic is mostly my music. No, dude, don't even try. There's so many people that think that they can make me a playlist, or that think that I will like a song. I can guarantee you, I'm not gonna like your song. I'm not. There's like no. I can't remember the last time someone linked me a song, and I'm just like, oh, that's a good song. Like, I am super picky on what I like. Do you still think rap is for babies? I mean, it is. It's just a fact. Would you move to Greece? Most likely. I don't know that much about Greece, but most likely, if I was given an option like that. Do you collect stamps? No. You should go somewhere else, try to move, and maybe you will be more happy? What? What does that even mean? Do you mean like I should move to another country? You know how difficult it is for someone without education, without income, and with health issues, who is fully reliant on the government to survive. You can't just move. Like, are you stupid, my dude? Not a lot of neurons firing in that brain. I rap? Well, that explains a lot. You're a baby. Why so negative? Who's negative? I'm just preaching the truth. Do you like Gopi Bahu? I don't know what that is. Let's Google it. Gopi Bahu. That sounds like some foreign candy. It's just some random girl? No, I don't know who this is. Why would you think that I knew who that was? Did you know Jesus loves you? And so probably does your parents. I need some positivity today. I mean, you should do something that brings positivity then. Come to Japan. Completely ignoring everything I just said. He's like, you have a guy in a wheelchair, he has no legs. And you have a guy walk up to him like, dude, why do you sit there all day? He's like, I don't have any legs. And then the other guy goes like, well, even though you don't have legs, I feel like you should stand up and run some. It's probably good for you, you know? And the guy in a wheelchair is just like, what? I was just asking a question, bro. You were? What question? Which one of all the questions? I get a lot of questions. I mean, if it was a legend, I would have probably known who it was. If you're gonna think like this, you will never change something. What? Dude, what are you even talking about? Like, it's been 2 weeks, I've already made huge changes to my life. Like, what? Some people are very confusing to me. Like, some people listen, some people like don't listen or they don't understand. You know, it's kind of strange to me. What's your opinion on electric cars? Do you believe they use green energy? I mean, it can't be worse than gas guzzlers, right? I mean, isn't gasoline worse for the environment? I think if I had to guess, I mean I don't know, but I'd say that electric cars are better. When you think about red pill and black pill, I think that all people that use pills as an analogy are less intelligent than the people that don't use pills as an analogy. That's what I think. You're in the same house. You know what? You're right, we should have some change. I should make a change in my life, starting with banning you for being a hideous troll. There, go away. Not welcome. Loki, it's still not food time. Like, you don't need to come in here every 5 or 10 minutes howling. Like, look at this beast. Can I move the cam? Oh god. Look at it. Running around. Rookie. Comes in here every 5-10 minutes. It's like, I want food. Like, I know Mr. Destro, I had breakfast and I had a snack and I have dry food. But still wants more. Sniff sniff. No. That's a cool turtle. I know, right? My turtle is kind of weird. It has fur, it screams, it wants food all the time. Such non-turtle behavior. But hey, a turtle is a turtle. Nice shirt. Thanks, dude. What does it even say? Nice shit on your shirt. Right. Can you turn the lights on? We see nothing, lol. Really? Let's have a vote. If people want me to turn the lights on, I'll do it. I don't know how to spell it. Ceiling? More light? There, perfect. I like your live chat. Thanks, my dude. Cast your vote on if you want more light or less light. You never know with these things. What is your worst trauma? What is my worst trauma? There's so many bad things that... There's so many like memories I have that are awful, and I don't know which one is the worst. That's a really good question. Like, I can't decide. If you mean the most recent one... What is a recent horrible thing? I guess it was when, like a few years ago, one person from the government called and was like asking me like, do you have a job on the side? Because if you do, you will become like you're not allowed to have a job. You will be like in debt to pay back to the government, and that scared the living shit out of me. I'm like, what? So I explained like, no, I'm not employed. It's just a hobby. Like, I get a little bit from YouTube. It's a hobby income. Like, it's not an employment. And they were like, okay, it's fine. Just, you know. So that ruined like my day. And something I'm worried about. But I mean, should be fine. I have a full video on that, figuring it out. Like, you can go and watch that if you want. Why do people want to know about that? I don't want to talk about that. What do you think about Andrew Tate? I don't know who that is. Do you play Clash? Clash? What's that? Is that a phone game? It sounds like a phone game. I do not play phone games. Hi, electrician here. Please turn on the lights. We have 61 votes and 81 viewers, so I guess that's good enough. How do I end it? Loki! What? Loki. There we go. Most people wanted lights on, so we put more lights on. I'm not sure why, now it's not cozy anymore. You know? And soon people will be like, turn it back, turn it back. Hello, Totem. Are you happy with your life, honestly, right now? No, not really. I'm not happy with my life, but I'm trying to think positively about it. Like, it's not how I wish life to be, but it could be worse, you know? I'm glad it's not worse, and I cherish the good things that I have going on, you know? Like, I'm glad that I have a nice home, that I'm not homeless. I'm glad that I don't have cancer or a more serious illness. Like, I'm glad I have nice memories from the past with Lullaby, and even my old ex. I have nice memories from, like, I have good friends. Damn. Have you ever got that? You get randomly dry. I need water. Jesus. Sometimes you just get dry. Just like my humor. Oh, damn. I guess that's the result of speaking non-stop for 40 minutes. Do you like Skyrim? Skyrim is pretty good. I think Skyrim is good. What games are you into now? I just went over that a few seconds ago. If you give up, a lot of other people also give up. You're an idol now. I don't think so. My channel is pretty small. I mean, outside of like 2 or 3 viral videos, like most of my new, like, what do I get per video? Yeah, just less than 10k. No, not 10k. Less than 100k views per videos. That's like kind of small. Like how many videos ago did I get 10k views? Or not? Why did I say 10k? It's like 20 videos ago. Like between 10 to 20 videos ago. Like my channel is pretty small. I don't think I'm an idol at all. Like, very small channel. Do you watch any series right now? Not really. I'm watching the Lord of the Rings series, but it's been highly disappointing. Outside of that, there's nothing really that I'm like, ooh, I want to watch this, you know? Can we ask him to do a couple of push-ups? I did that before stream. maybe if maybe, you never know. Hello Lux, I remember you. Welcome. Do you play Metal Gear Solid? No, I've never played that. But I know what it is, and that's not really my type of game anyway. You're a very genuine and honest person. I appreciate your content. Made me feel hella confident with myself and my future. Sending... Thanks, Lazaro. That's very nice to say. I mean, sometimes my honesty makes people upset, but I mean, I don't care. If someone is a bit stupid, then, you know, fuck him. Oh yeah, Overlord is good. Yeah, Overlord is a show that I'm watching. How could I forget? I never finished watching Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. Always fell asleep. I'm sorry to hear that. Blessed fish? No, not fish. Blessed fashion. I see. I mean, I can understand that. Lord of the Ring, the original 3 movies, they're very long, and I don't know. Have you ever embarrassed? What do you mean? Do you mean if I've ever been embarrassed? Yes, many times. Have I ever made someone else embarrassed? I have no idea, maybe. I guess the most embarrassing part was that entire school I fucked up. And I've said this story before, those who've been here before. I don't mind sharing the story again. I was like 12 I think. I was very young, I was like a little child. And I was heading to school. And I didn't notice it, but my cat had pissed in my backpack. And I didn't notice because I was in a hurry. You know, I was on constantly on the move. It was Friday, you know, and you know, I just got to school, and on that Friday, I forgot my backpack in the school. Like I never took school seriously. I never cared. Going to school was just a chore. So sometimes I just left my backpack there, and I was like, alright, whatever. So I left my backpack there, and then on Monday I came back to the school, and everyone were pissed. Everyone was angry, and everyone was walking around like, who has a terrible cologne? It smells like someone has a really terrible cologne. And I remember thinking too, like, yeah, it smells kind of weird. Like, what is this awful smell? So I walk up to my locker, I open my locker, and I'm like, uh-oh, the smell is coming from me. It's coming from my locker. And I know, and like, that's when I noticed, oh shit, my cat pissed in my backpack. And I'm like, oh shit, no one knew it was me. And for like that, I think I went there like half a year or something. That entire half year, the smell never went away. It never went away. So that school, cat piss school. And yeah, the last day before I quit, I came clean to one of the faculty members. I was like, listen, that smell, it's my fault. It was an accident, you know. And they were like, yeah, don't sweat it. You know, I was pretty chill teacher. So yeah. But that was very embarrassing. Everyone walking around being angry, wondering what the smell is. And you know it's you. You know it's your fault. And no one else knows it's you. You're just like, sheesh, you know, whoo. wonder what the smell is. Mm-hmm. Do you have 200 IQ? You're missing some digits there. It's actually like 20,000 IQ, you know? Soon I'm gonna invent interstellar travel. Hmm. Do you believe in aliens? Not in the way that most people do, no. The pacing is a little bit too slow for the new season, but it's pretty good. Oh, you mean Overlord 4? I think it's good. I don't mind the pacing. I feel like there's a few scenes, like the talking scenes, are too long. That's the only thing. Like they can spend like 7 or 8 minutes like in a cart or at a tea party talking about literally nothing. And it's like, why, you know? Are you better right now? In what way? What do you mean? Why do you hate Valorant? Why do you like Valorant? I feel like that's a better question. Why do you like it? Like what part of your brain finds standing behind a corner like a fucking pussy coward and waiting to shoot someone in the back with zero honor and just camping and like having like tons of downtime? Like what part of you thinks that's a good and funny game? Like blows like blows my mind, you know. But you do you, you know. You do you. If you like terrible games, that's fine. If I like fun games or unique games, you know, that's fine. You know, we're all different. I accept your views. I disagree with them. Hello Juju, welcome, welcome. Hello Cloudy. I sometimes have dreams of those first days of school when you're looking at your schedule consistently and trying to find your classes. I don't know why. I never had that issue. In Sweden, it's like you're in one classroom all the time. But maybe you mean like university where you go to different classes? I don't know. Do you think it matters where you got your first job? No, I don't think that matters. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell, but I can't see why it would matter. How are you doing? I'm managing pretty well today. I mean, I'm a little bit exhausted from talking so much, but that's life when you stream. Do you have a new girlfriend? No. I'm not actively looking right now. I'm gonna focus on myself, you know. I'm focusing on trying to improve my life. Yeah. Do you collect Lego? No, but I would like to. Honestly, Lego seems like a fun hobby. I would like to build Lego, but it's like one of the more expensive hobbies. You know, I'm not. That's not. No. What you have on your cap? It's a camera holder. You slide in the camera here. Oh, it's done charging. It's like this little thing. You open it up. That's the camera. You take it out. And then I can record wherever I am. And then it's a little bit more annoying getting it off, but hey. That's what it is for. And the clipper is really strong. Like you have to really bend it open to get it in places. So I don't want to take it off. It's gonna stay there for a while. I like how he reads chats and says, Yeah, like sometimes you don't know if you want to read things out loud or what you want to like start a topic about, or it's like a filler thing to say. I am an old man, but I think you're cool. Hey, you don't need to say that you're old. I mean, I don't see how that matters. Welcome to the stream. You're most welcome. Hello, user, welcome. I'm wishing you a good day too, Ogi. I hope you have a good day as well. Have you ever considered going to the gym? No, I've never considered that. I think that's not necessary. Like, be realistic. If I went to a gym and used some machines, I would still be able to get, like, I wouldn't be able to push myself long enough to where going to the gym would be worth it. You know? I feel like the goals I have in mind, I can achieve at home. I just need to have more self-discipline and give it time. Slowly work up what I'm working on. If there's anything I would maybe need, it's maybe like more heavier weights. And I feel like it's cheaper to just buy some new weights than buying a gym membership every month for the rest of my life. So if anything, I would buy that. But yeah, I mean, hey, I'm good. What are your dreams? I just want to find a soulmate and be able to be with friends and have a stable life, like not have health issues. I would like to have a job too. I would love to work with computers. Those are my dreams. Like happy normal household, having a soulmate, and being healthy enough and maybe work with the things I would like to work with, you know. That's my dreams. I don't dream of anything big, you know. I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to own a house. I don't want to be super famous. I don't want anything of that, you know. My dreams are pretty small. One workout and curd line and you're fine. I don't know what the second thing is, but yeah, I mean, what I do works so far. I mean, I'm noticing a little bit different, so if I keep doing this for a year, who knows? Who is your favorite horror movie actor? I have no idea. I don't really watch horror movies. I got rejected by a girl, but I still love her so much. She told me we can stay friends, but I stopped talking to her. I still love and miss her so much. What's your advice? If you feel like after getting confirmation from her and she telling you that I'm not interested in you in that way, at that point, either you accept it and you're able to be friends without it being an annoyance. But if it's bothering you, if it's still hurtful to be around that person, then it's better to just break contact and avoid that person and try to move on. Give it time. You know, time is the best thing you can do when it comes to breakups and healing and being in love and all that. Just give it time. Yeah, that's about it, you know. Do you have a favorite sport team? No, I don't really like sport. I'm managing, Mr. Mad. What games would you recommend? Elden Ring and Dark Souls is the type of game I would recommend that to anybody. Other than that, I don't know, it depends. The only universal game I feel like everyone would enjoy is like the Soul series. Such a universally good game. Oh, I was tabbing in to ban you, Tim. I like, don't even bring that up. No, don't even do that. Like, I was already ready to send you away. Don't even bring that up. Thanks out to Box. I mean, I'm glad you feel that way. Are you currently happy, would you say? No, I'm not happy. I mean, I'm not miserable, but I'm not really happy either. I can have moments where I feel a little bit happy. Like, it was fun today filming when I was on my trip to the store. That was fun. But I wouldn't say that I'm happy, you know. But I'm working towards being happy. Hey, that's what we do. That's why I'm working out. That's why I'm doing all these things. It makes me happy. Entertain people and try to do something good for someone else. So that makes me happy. I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about the new Lord of the Rings show? First episode was good, everything after that fell flat. Very bad. What is the difference between temporarily feeling unhappy and depression? When you're temporarily unhappy, you're kinda like, you can still feel like you have fun, you experience fun in some degrees. When you're depressed, it feels like no matter what you do, nothing is fun. Like everything is shit, the world sucks, you want to die, you know. I guess that's the difference. He has millions of views on a video of him working out in a gym? Me? What? I've only been to a gym once. I've been to a gym once in my life. I went there with a friend when I was a teenager. And right away I could like feel like this is not really for me. you know. So no one was recording back then. Have you ever talked to a therapist? Yes, multiple times. It never ends in the way that it's supposed to end. Welcome to the stream, Megan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we don't give up. We don't give up on this channel. We work to what we want. Yeah. There are no unrealistic goals. Of course there are unrealistic goals. What? If your goal is to become a billionaire, statistically speaking, you're not gonna become a billionaire. If your goal is like being a runner, but you're born without legs, then, you know, you're probably not gonna be running unless you have like enough money to do certain things. Like if you're blind, you're not gonna see. Some goals are just not possible. Stop saying that to yourself. Saying what to myself? Have you tried the dance classes? No. I've never been interested in dancing. However, there are days where, like, randomly I just start to free dance at home. You know? Hey, there's no one here to watch me, judge me. Sometimes I just start dancing from nowhere, you know? Especially like if I drink. Like if I drink, I have this right here. Oh, look at this huge ass portable Bluetooth speaker. Sometimes I just start it up, I bring it around with me, and you know, sometimes I'm just like, I want to dance. No, I do not go to the gym. I work out at home. What is your favorite game? That depends. Depends a lot. Like I never play one game consistently. I play one game for a long while, then I stop and switch, play something new, stop and switch, you know. I want to drink too, something. I mean, I have really been in the mood to drink since yesterday, but you know, we need discipline. We can't just drink every day. So I think, what day is it today? I'm probably gonna drink like on Friday or Saturday or something. Yeah, maybe. PC specs? Message me on Discord and I'll send you a screenshot of Specky if you really want to know. How often does Luki sleep with you? Luki's my cat, by the way. Sometimes she sleeps next to me. Sometimes I woke up and she sleeps on my feet. She never sleeps on me because then I wouldn't be able to breathe. So, but yeah, I mean, sometimes she is in the. Sometimes I wake up and she's next to me, you know. Where in Sweden are you from? I was born in Göteborg. You say the Gothenburg, I think, in English. Then I lived as a child until I was like 14. I lived in Skåne, which is like the lower part. Then we lived in Stockholm until I was 20. And since 20 to now, we live in Dalarna. So we have lived a little bit everywhere in Sweden, you know. I've seen it all. I've seen a lot of places. Yes, I am live, Mr. Snow. Welcome to the stream. What's your thoughts on God? I am religious, but I believe that we don't believe in preaching. You should never preach about religion. Religion is something you find for yourself. I have never pushed my faiths on anyone else. Like, what I believe is what I believe. If someone is interested, I might share a little bit, but unless you see, you won't believe. That's how it is. You need to see to believe. Have you been to Lithuania? No. No one asked, but what's on your hat? If you rewind the stream like maybe 10 minutes or so, or 15, I showed the utility of this thing on my hat. What happened to Lullaby's PC she had in your home? That's I built that for her. So like that it was my PC that I gave her, and when she went back to the US, she couldn't bring it, so I kept her PC and she brought the gaming laptop instead. So I'm stuck with the PC, and now when we broke up, you know, I was like, you know what, keep the laptop, I'll keep the other PC, and I'm gonna rebuild it a bit, and then I'm gonna try to sell it. Hello Mary, welcome to the stream, welcome. Thanks Tim, that's nice to say. What is your zodiac sign? I think I'm the fish. I'm not sure. Ooh. Do you think that the idea of soulmate love is a bit overrated? No. That's how we were originally meant to function as humans, but today we have strived away from that for temporary pleasure, which I've never been much for. I mean, I've been there, I've experienced the entire, you know, sex with no feelings and all that. It's nothing really for me. I like, I need to feel something for another person for it to, you know, be something I would prefer. But I mean, it is what it is. To me, it's like I feel like that's the right way. Having a soulmate. Are you rich? No, no, definitely not. I make like between 1,500 to 2,000 euro every month, roughly in between, give or take. What do you think about Star Wars? Dude, I love Star Wars. Star Wars is amazing. I would say when it comes to an established like franchise, Star Wars is the best one. It beats Lord of the Rings, it beats Harry Potter, it beats all of the other shit. Star Wars is the way to go. However, Disney ruins it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Like Star Wars was the first reason why I started doing sword dancing, and then, you know, I kept working on it and it got better and better. I started implementing kendo moves and samurai exercises and made my own style. So yeah, very proud of you, Shaggy. Thanks my dude. Hey, that's a compliment. Shaggy's cool. Especially ultimate form Shaggy. What Star Wars movie is your favorite? I'd say the third one. The third one and maybe the fifth one are the best one. You need some milk? I am trying to drink milk. I actually... The thing I bought today... When I even recorded today's strip, the thing I bought today was protein drinks. I bought 4 of them because I saw them online. Let's see if I can whip them out real quick. Damn cookies. Let's see here. Oh, that picture is so bad. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in. window. These, I saw these on the site. I'm like, because I'm trying to get healthier, I'm trying to work out, and if you want to build some muscles, you need to eat more protein. So I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to lose weight and build muscle, so I need a protein intake. So I saw these. I'm like, you know what? These look good. You know, no sugar, extra protein. So I went to the store. They're like this tiny. They're like this tiny. They're super tiny. So I bought like 4 of them. Like, it is what it is until next month, you know. But yeah. Hello, Lucas. I'm managing decently. 1,500 a month, that's a lot. I mean, not in Sweden. In Sweden, that's average. Like, you get way more working at like... or you don't get way more, but you get more working at like a 7-Eleven, you know. But I mean, yeah, I'm surviving on the money, you know. I've made some questionable decisions lately, but I'm surviving. No, I didn't go to the city. I went just to the store. But like, when I woke up today, I had no energy. I felt unrested. I'm like, I don't want to walk, but I need to do something. So I was like, you know what? Today's gonna be the first time we record a scooter trip. So I like set up the camera. I went out. I recorded a trip. Big mistake in this weather. Big mistake. Like it was super. When my ears get cold, I get a crushing headache. Like a really, really crushing headache. So when I got there to the store, my head was exploding. And yeah, it was basically just like, I am committed, I'm doing this. But yeah. Who's your favorite comedian? Leslie Nielsen, rest in peace. Since you're from Sweden, did you ever play Tibia? Yes, shit game. Worst game ever made, most obnoxious game ever made. I hate it with a passion. But it's such a obscure, like, rare, out in the world game that it's like, you know, In my country, average salary is 400 euros, lol. Sure, but do you also have the highest taxes in the entire world? Like, how much does like small box of milk cost? How's your new portable camera? Is it easy to use? It's easy to use. I like it very much, but the software is kinda questionable and the battery life is terrible. Like, this thing burns out very fast. So like, I can only record 5 to 10 minutes. Then I need to recharge it in the case, and then I can go 5-10 minutes. I can do that like 2 or 3 times, and then it just needs a full recharge. So I ordered a battery life extender and a backpack holder, so I'm gonna be able to have it on my backpack and always plugged in and record in longer durations. It's tough to talk. Ooh. You love bananas? Bananas are good. I wanted to buy bananas and strawberries, but I forgot. Like, I get so fixated on one thing, like, oh, I want to buy this one thing, and then I forget everything else. Do you have any tips to stay disciplined? You need to have a goal in mind. You have to work towards something. And if your goal is not strong, if you don't have a strong goal, if your passion isn't in there, and if it's just like kind of like a meh, then you're not gonna get very far. Like, you need to commit to making changes. Yeah, the battery is very bad, so... And it's an expensive camera too. It was like... it was 300 euros. Like this thing was 300 euros. And don't get me wrong, the quality is really good and it's super comfortable and easy to use and all that. I can use it on the go and all that, but the camera lifespan is really bad, you know. No, me and Lullaby are not together. I have a video on that. You can go watch the video. Your country is really good compared to any country in South America. Depends on how you think about it. Depends on what you think is good. Do you like Slovakia? I don't know what that is. Food is expensive because of bad economy. It's because of Russia and their stupid war. Putin was like, my name needs to be in the history books before I die. So I'm gonna make a nonsense war so people will remember me. And now everyone is suffering for it and will remember. We will make jokes about Putin forever. We're always gonna make jokes about him. So in a way he succeeded. He succeeded with his task. Maybe not the way he wanted it to, but... Did you read the reviews before you purchased it? Yes, I did. I did watch a lot of videos and stuff about the camera before I bought it. But unfortunately none of them mentioned the battery life, so I got a little surprised and I was like, shit, I should have done better research. But honestly, the camera is good enough. Like, it's what I wanted it to be anyway, so I had no regrets. I don't regret buying it. Yes, I would live in Mexico if I could. I think Mexico is way better than Sweden. What's your favorite song at the moment? What's it called? There's like 2 songs that have been stuck in my head and I've been spamming them for like 2 days. See if I can find them. One of them is called South Star. The other one is a Showtech song. That's about it. I thought you stopped the stream. No, I would say that I'm stopping the stream. If I were to stop the stream, I would say so. Hello, Zaxiel. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Mr. Russian guy, I wish you not to die. I don't know why you would just ask me to wish that for you, but okay. Would you explore a black hole? If it was 100% safe, then yes, I would. That would be very interesting. Dry. Would you rather live in North Korea or Sweden? I think Sweden is better than that. I think Sweden is the better choice there. But I don't know. I don't know that much about North Korea. All I know is that you don't have that many rights. You're very dictated on how to live your life. Have you ever watched The Simpsons? They predicted the world events, for instances. They predicted the coronavirus before it happened. Oh shit. Not now. I used to watch Simpsons when I was younger. When I was younger and Simpsons was like a little bit newer and more hip, then I used to watch it. You know, I used to always watch Simpsons. Now, the past 10 to 15 years, I think Simpsons sucks. It's not fun anymore. This is what I'm drinking. Water. Plain water. Video description, Mr. Romeo. Ring a ding ding, exactly. Why do you hate Swedish people? I just don't like people who are self-obsessed. You know, people who only care about themselves and who are very zombified. That's not the type of people I like. I don't like that type of people. So, and that's almost every Swede. Like, I don't think I've ever met a Swede that, like a full bloody Swede, like someone who is like, because I've met nice people here, and the funny thing is most of my friends are like half Finnish. They're from other places too, so they're not full Swedes. They have like the mixed in, you know. Like my best friend, my best three friends, two of them are half Finnish and one of them is from Chile. So they're not really Swedes. You know, there's no real. I've never had a Swede friend that I've kept contact with. They're all so self-obsessed and they only care about like having fun in the moment and like nothing else. It's like, yeah, I don't like that. And you have no idea how hard it is to find like a good Swedish partner here. Like if you're dating, finding a good partner is, it's very tough. Especially like if you're not that good looking and if you have problems with your health and all that, it's not easy. It's not easy. So I don't really like Sweden. You blocked me, but I am back to say that I am sorry and I hope that you are not sad. Wait, what? Usually I only block people who are obnoxious or like that seem like they're trolling. So, and usually I don't write anything back to those people. Usually it's just like, okay, you know, goodbye. What you think about PewDiePie? He's no exception. He's exactly like that. He's exactly like that. But he seems nice. He seems like he would be good company. Like he's positive, but then again, PewDiePie isn't exactly your full average Swede. You know, he pretends to be, but he's not really. That's very cute, Mary. That's very cute. What is the worst reaction you got from a girl until now? Which one was the worst? What do you mean with reaction? Do you mean what the worst thing anyone ever told me? Or like, what was the worst experience? Like, there are so many of them. I don't really know if I even want to think about that. Ooh. Hello, Oddsan. Welcome. I mean, if you have a good income and you only want to party and have momentarily fun for like your entire life, and deal with like random drama with friends and stuff like that, and Sweden is perfect for you. You know, it is a good country for that. But if you have like a soul, and if you like want to meet good friends, if you want to meet like a good partner, all of that, you know, if you want to earn a lot of money, if you want to be like if you're getting up in triple digits, then Sweden is not good, you know. Your hair is longer than before. Probably because I haven't cut it. What do you think of Denmark? Denmark is an excellent Swedish ripoff, where they they stole our language and butchered it. That's what I think of Denmark. I mean, yeah, if it is if you have a soul. I think it's very like people who only care about themselves and only live in the now, and like they have no real there's no real sense of awareness. I think like that is very soulless. Like that's a soulless existence. And I can at least notice it in some people, and it's scary. Like to me, it scares me when sometimes when I look some people in the eyes, like the it's like the person is dead. It's terrifying. Yes, this is live right now. You don't need to write that twice. Welcome to the stream, Heather. Welcome. But yeah, that's one of the few things that scare me. Like there are very few phobias I have that I'm like very like afraid of. There are things I am paranoid about, but then there are things that scare me, and the things that scare me is like heart disease scares me, moths scare me, and some people when you watch them, like the way some people exist is scary. Those are the three things that scare me. You don't need to spam, Heather. I'm gonna time you out. You don't need to spam. Are you recognized in public often? No, I am not. I have been. There has been, I think, like 3 times when I've been recognized. The past like 7 years or whatever, 3 times. But then again, I don't really leave. I don't leave my home that often, and when I do, I don't go far. I don't go to the city very often. Like, yeah. What time is it for you right now? 22:24, which is like 11:30 in the evening. Do you think your English has gotten better since you started this channel? I guess my English is constantly improving, I think. Like the more you speak or do something, whatever activity you do, even if you're a slow learner, the more you do something, the better at it you get. I see, Andre, I see. How is the weather in Sweden? It's normal Swedish weather. You know, it's dark, it's cold, it's rainy. It's very moist. The ground is always very slippery. Yeah, and it's cloudy. Do you have a driver's license and a car? No, I have neither of those, and I don't plan on getting them. Thanks, Connie Cass. I wish you a great life as well. I wish you joy. You probably have been recognized more but not approached. Maybe. I look very different in person than I do on camera. Like that is a proven fact. I do look way different in person than on camera. If you want, I can edit your videos for you. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, if you want. I mean, something I've been thinking about is like having editing stream clips, like taking highlights and good clips from the stream and making like here and there videos about it. That would be nice. However, that's so much work, and I don't know if someone wants to do that unpaid. You know? How do I get big on YouTube like you? First off, I'm not big. I'm a relatively small channel. Secondly, it's all about luck, you know. It's all about luck. You don't choose to become big on YouTube. I've seen people make 10 out of 10 content and only have a couple of hundred views, you know. Your channel is the embodiment of you not giving up, man, and it has helped so many people give value to their lives. Thank you. No problem, Shane. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm glad you feel that way. I don't know what else to say. Why don't you want a driver's license? Because it's kind of pointless. I mean, I'm not capable of long distance travel. I don't want to be capable of long distance travel. We don't have a garage. I wouldn't be able to afford gasoline. Having a car is so many expenses for literally nothing. When I could just take the bus or walk, or if it's good weather, use my electric scooter. There's like no point in having a car. The only thing you can think of is like the fun factor, you know. And I was like, yeah, it could be fun to have like a little moped scooter, like a normal bike. But then again, that's like also kind of like, it's so problematic. It's just problematic. What do you think about long distance relationships? That works if you have plans to meeting, and like if you've met, you need to first meet and make sure that you like each other and it works out. And then if you have a long distance after that, then that can work too, but you still need to meet like at least once every you have to like spend within 100 days, you need to spend like at least 10 days together. If I had to like make a super random estimate, that's what I would say. Not only luck, promotion helps too. Yeah, but you need to be lucky to get someone to promote you. Not anyone is gonna just promote your channel if you're new to YouTube. Watch Ludwig's video of proving that YouTube isn't about luck. YouTube is 100% about luck. People will say otherwise. They're trying to sell you an idea that anyone can become a big YouTuber and anyone can become a big streamer. That's completely false. Take it from me. It's completely luck. There's so many people that work really hard on videos and all of that, and they try to follow recommendations and trend and never get anywhere. They never get like over like 50k views a month or anything like that. It's all about luck. What? That was a weird comment. Is it true that most women prefer tall men? What do you think? I think it depends. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on the culture, country, and down on the person as well. I still think most women would want a guy that's taller than them, but if they found a good match, they wouldn't care if the guy's as high or shorter. Heather, you're writing everything twice, or everything you write ends up being like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, maybe it was just an accident. I don't know. It's just, if it's consistent, you know, I always time people out to spam, even if it's on an accident, you know. Add Rust to that list. Rust? To what list? To my games I hate? Oh wait, what do you mean? Why should I add Rust? Rust is a good game. It's only the shooting that's a little bit retarded in that game, but Rust as a whole is a really good game. I got a refurbished iPhone 11. I don't know what the refurbished means. I wouldn't know. That makes you write twice as the same comment. I don't know. How do you talk to women? Gee, how do you explain that? My usual approach is to just act like if it's a... I talk to women like I would talk to a guy, but I would talk to a guy that's like being friendly to a guy, and I try to make the person happy and laugh, you know? That's how I would talk to... I wouldn't talk any differently to a girl. Like, I don't know, I don't know what you mean by that question, like... How do you get a girlfriend who won't use you? Dedication. And maybe get into psychology. Like study how human behavior, how the mind works, you know. And maybe you will be able to see some signs in the person you're trying to date. And be like, this is a sign that this person is maybe gonna use me, you know. There's ways you can kind of detect that. It is so toxic. What is toxic? You from nowhere just said it is so toxic. What is? You're my hero. Thanks, Santiago. You should start a MC Let's Play. I won't mind editing the episodes. Message me on Discord if you want, and we can talk about possibilities if you want to help edit my videos. I talk like a creep to girls. Yeah, always go boob and veg. Hey girl, boob and veg, please. That's the best way. It will identify your character immediately. That's such a funny line to say. I am an English teacher, and one of my students' nicknames was Joe. It was so hard not to say Joe Mama, lol. I mean, I bet. I mean, that's... Why would you name your child Joe? Like, you can't give your kid, like, bullyable names. Like, even if you think that it's sounds good, like, you can't do that. What do you celebrate? Nothing. I don't remember celebrating anything. I might celebrate someone's birthday. What is that furnace behind you? It's just an electric furnace. It's like a heater with a display. Thanks, Smirnov, I guess. Have a good sleep, Andre. Thanks for tuning by. Is that a bear behind you? It's like a stuffed hippo, I think, something like that. Do you like playing horror games? No, I don't. I mean, it depends on the type of horror game. Bloodborne was really good. I would put Bloodborne, I would classify that as a horror game, and it was really good. Like, I don't like jump scares. Anything that contains jump scares is bad, in my opinion. Like, it's cheap, it's bad, it's boring, it's annoying. Real horror that is like tense and uneasy. Like the movie Nope. Nope was good, but it had like 3 jump scare scenes in it, which ruined it for me. Because I remember I watched Nope and I was like, oh, it's so good, this movie is so good. And then suddenly, jump scare, and I was like, just like that. And then it happened 2 more times, and I was like, well, I mean, do you like Nils? No, I don't know what Nils is. Can you do an imitation of moist critical? No. I was thinking about it, but my throat, and I'm very tired. I'm like, no. Maybe next time. How many animals you got? I only got 1 cat. 1 cat. Do you have any siblings? I do have a half sister that I've never met, but we did spoke once. Or spoke. We spoke once. Yes. You look like Boris from Men in Black. I don't know who that is. Resident Evil? Resident Evil is... I mean... I don't know. I haven't played that many Resident Evil games. The first Resident Evil 2 Nemesis on PlayStation was good. That was really good, like the old one. I played the one with the big iron dude chasing you, and that one was very boring. I ended up quitting it. I did buy Village. I haven't played it yet, so. Why not dog? Because dogs are terrible animals to keep as pets. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what you're saying, Giselle. I have no idea. I feel like you're just trying to troll. Berserk is the best manga, not gonna lie. It just hits hard. Indeed. Berserk is a very good anime. It's one of the best. It's one of those you can rewatch that at once a year, and it's always gonna be good. They are loyal though. Not always. Most of them are, but not all dogs are loyal. What kind of genre in games do you like besides horror? I said that I don't like horror. What's the name of your cat? My cat's name is Lakris, which is translate into licorice, but she's just called Luki. I also call her what's it called? Cheese seed. I call her just cheese. That's about what I call her. She reacts to everything, you know. I can't add you on Discord. Weird. You should be able to. Say your name in a funny voice, I'll donate $5. Donate $10 first, and then I'll do it. And we have a deal. Do you think I'm a free clown? Do you think this clown dances before he gets paid? My dude. Why do you have the Swedish flag? So people can stop asking me where I'm from? No, Heather, you're not spamming now. You only wrote that once, so you're good to go now. I think. I hope. Does Loki like cheese? No, she doesn't. She doesn't eat human food at all. She only eats her cat food. Like, you can have the freshest, nicest piece of chicken or fish, salmon, whatever. She will be like, and then she's like, and then she goes and stands in front of her bowl, and she goes like, meow, I want my compressed, factory-made, like, nutrients intake. It's like, you know that meme, real healthy food, cancer food, you know. That's how my cat is. You play mostly shooter games? Not really. I would say my most... Gee, what... Is there something that I play the most of? There's no category that I'm like, this is what I play the most. I'm gonna accept the friend requests that I have for now. See if someone maybe had issues. Maybe someone had issues. Seems to work. Are Swedish women attractive? I have no idea. Maybe. People say that, so I guess. Do you like Dragon Ball? Yeah, Dragon Ball is really good. I like Dragon Ball. Don't be offended, but it should be really hard to be unattractive in a country where the average person is hot like Sweden. I mean, yeah, it's tough, but again, like, people say that. I don't know if I believe it, but I mean, most people... Lullaby said so too. When she first came to Sweden, she's like, everyone I walk past looks like a photo model. So it's like, oh, maybe it's true then. Maybe the rumors and sayings are true, you know. Is it cold in Sweden? Yeah, it's very cold. It's abysmally cold. I don't like any sport, Mr. Arisony. I don't like any sport. Like, asking me what my favorite sport is not gonna get you far. I like esport. I watch League World Tour Championship, like the finals. I usually watch that. And that's about it. Me and Lullaby broke up 2 weeks ago. I have a video on that if people want to know. I'm not going to talk about it during streams because it's just depressing. Thanks, Mary. I mean, I guess. No, I do not go to the gym. I do exercise a lot at home though, Mr. Shred. Do you look more like your mother or your father? I don't look like anyone in my family. I got like all the bad features of every single one. Like, when my mom was young, she had a nose surgery because she hated her nose. And I mean, now I got that nose. My mom didn't like my dad. My mom never found him attractive. It was a forced marriage, like a religious forced marriage. So of course I got all the bad stuff. I got all the bad stuff from everywhere, and I don't really look like anyone in my family. Do you consider yourself a nerd? Yeah, I would say so. I would consider myself a nerd. I love video games, shows, I love computers and electronics, you know. It maybe not always seems like that due to my attitude, but I guess in general I would say, yeah, I'm pretty nerdy. Get jaw surgery? Sure, if you donate 5,000 euros minus tax, then I'll get surgery, sure. You just need to donate $5,000. Just do this. Just buy a house. Nerd alert. Hey, we're all nerds. Everyone is a nerd in some way. And that's good. We live in a society where being a nerd is good. I like your hat, you should try different colors. I did want to buy new hats, but I couldn't. Like, I was browsing on Amazon, because when I went to the city last time, I went to some clothes stores and I couldn't find anyone selling buckle hats like I have. So, wait, I need to ban that guy. He said the forbidden word. Hide user on this channel. There. Now we have peace again. I restored peace to the country, to the lands. But yeah, I went to the city, some clothes stores. They didn't have the hats I like. So I looked at Amazon. I tried to find some good, cheap, nice hats that are similar to this one. And they're all so freaking expensive. It's like, it's not worth the money right now. Heather, you wrote it again twice, but you know, now I know it's an accident, so I guess you can figure that out. I do not eat spaghetti. I do not eat spaghetti. I like spaghetti. Spaghetti tastes good, especially spaghetti and meat sauce. Let me show you a Swedish traditional classic meal here. Mr. Google. Open image in a new tab. Zoom and Windows. Here's a classic Swedish spaghetti with meat sauce, and usually you have like cheese or ketchup to it. In some cases, people even have meatballs to it, which is fine. It tastes very good. Sadly, pasta makes me feel like death. I always feel super, super bad from eating pasta, so I never do. Wait, did it switch? Oh, I just didn't indicate it. Yeah. But pasta tastes good. Like, I like the taste. Do you like the 1019 Joker movie? I don't know what that is, Raul. I have no idea what that is. Do you like any novels? No. I haven't read anything since I stopped going to school. The only thing I've sometimes read here and there is in the family Bible, and that's very like occasional. It's like very rare. I don't read a lot in general. I have a full video on my opinion on incels. Alamadulima, whatever your name is. I have a full video on that. You can go and watch that if you want. Yeah, I'm not gonna... If there is something that I have a full video about, then I'm not gonna start discussing it. Pizza, not pasta. Yeah, pizza is way better than pasta. I'm not diagnosed with anything like that, presto, but I'm under health investigations, which I have been for 10 years, and I'm gonna keep being under investigation for another 10 years, because Swedish healthcare is dog shit. And they never do anything. I do have appointments. I do finally have some appointments again. Let's see here. Next. It didn't save it. Oh wait. The fuck? Yeah, 10th and 26th I'm going to the doctors again. Let's see if they will be able to give me some more tests, or if I have to keep asking for tests, or if they will just say we don't know what to do, or we don't want to do. You know, you never know what they're gonna say. Gluten allergy, no idea. I've done some allergy tests. They didn't find anything wrong. Maybe they didn't test for that. Lullaby will miss you by Christmas. Trust me, just work on yourself until then. I mean, we're still in contact. We still write and talk and stuff sometimes. We're just not a pair anymore. And I don't know, like, missing one another has very little to do with the actual problems we have, so... Like, that... What? Can I donate my fridge? No. I mean, maybe. Why don't you go to the gym? Because it's unnecessary. Like, going to the gym is for people who want to, like, become bodybuilders. You don't need to do that to just get some... To become averagely slim and strong and a little bit muscular. You can do that at home. You don't need a gym for that. Yeah. I don't want to become a big ogre. I don't want to become a bodybuilder, you know. I don't find that attractive. In today's day and age, most women don't find that attractive, so that's not something I pursue. It's not gonna help me reach my goal. Going to a gym is a big waste of time on my end, so... I heard that Swedish healthcare is free, especially if your case is critical. Then why is there a cost for you? When you go to health, when they say free healthcare, they mean like, oh, you don't have to pay $1 trillion to meet a doctor. Meeting a doctor in Sweden costs anywhere between 10 to 30 bucks. It's not that expensive to meet a doctor. However, to get like surgeries aren't free, medicine is not free, things like that aren't free, and on top of the Swedish health system is so badly funded, the waiting lines are so long that people die waiting on healthcare. Like, the healthcare system is super broken. Like, you can look up there's some good videos you can watch about the state of Sweden if you're really interested. But yeah, it's not very good. But if you mean just that it's not expensive to go and meet a doctor, true. It's not expensive to go and meet a doctor. The thing is, you will have to wait maybe 2 or 3 months before you meet a doctor. Let's say you have chest pains and you go to, you like call the emergency line. They say, it doesn't sound that critical. Go apply for a doctor. Go to the health clinic. And then you do that, and they're like, sure, your time is in 3 months, 4 days. You're like, wait, what? Ooh, when do you get your new portable camera? It's right here. I've already done a few recordings. It's a work in progress, but there's gonna be videos in the near future. Make a Tinder and meet a new girl soon. Don't leave it long. That's the worst thing you can do. What? What? Like, first of all, me getting Tinder wouldn't help much. You realize that, right? Like, if I felt like I'm ready to start dating again, which I don't really know, I don't feel like I am ready yet. I want to improve my health and see what the future holds before I feel like now I really want to start an hard search, a partner. Like, I don't feel that now. I don't feel like I need to go out and find someone. Like, I don't feel that. I feel like I'm not ready. I need to work on myself. I need to become a better partner, healthier, more attractive. I need to improve my shortcomings and all that. That's how I feel now. So I'm focusing on myself. And even then, you realize that my face is not good. Like, even like you realize that Tinder is all about having a good face. If you don't have a good face or like very muscular body, then A guy on Tinder, you're not gonna do very well there. That's not how you go about it. It's not. It's one thing. It's not the only thing. But yeah. Yeah, don't spam, Ali. You don't need to spam. Oh, vanilla or chocolate ice cream. I like vanilla. I don't like chocolate. The only time chocolate is good is if you drink chocolate or if you eat like hard chocolate cubes, like solid chocolate. I don't like chocolate ice creams. I don't like chocolate variants in things. Like either you eat chocolate or you don't. What does your shirt say? Nice shit on your shirt, I think. Something like that. I'm searching for a girlfriend. What's your tip on finding a good one? Maybe international dating. Like go outside your comfort zone, you know. That's like you need to be adult and have a good income so you can pay for like tickets and stuff. But that's a good way to go about it. Apply for everything. Like Tinder is not good, but it is one thing, and you should apply for it and try it out. But there's so many other. You have to like put yourself everywhere and be consistent, and just keep on going. Just keep on trying until eventually you get lucky and find someone. Go through your subscribers and get a girl that way. If it only was that easy. What do you pay attention on women? Like, do you care about her hair color, origin, etc.? I talked a little bit about this before, but when I look someone in the eyes or the vibe that a human give me, that needs to feel good to begin with. Like, I need to feel like this person has a soul, and like it needs to be a good feeling around the person to begin with. Secondly, the way they talk. Like, I never just randomly feel anything for someone. There's nothing really I just notice. It's just if the way a person speaks, the way they act, those are things that might make me be like, ooh, so like interesting person. There are things I find unique though, and things I like. Like I like color, so if you have like a different hair color than the standards, like maybe green or blue, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's nothing that's really attractive. It's just like I like colors. Something I would prefer. I like femininity, you know, of course, that a girl looks like a girl, you know. If a guy, like if a Middle Eastern Arabic guy would walk up to me and say that, hey, I'm a girl, do you wanna date? You know, I wouldn't be interested, you know. It needs to be a girl. Yeah, that's about it. Like, yeah. Black girls, I wouldn't care about color. Like if someone is white or black or Indonesian, that wouldn't be something that I cared about. If she's educated, it is a plus for you. I guess a plus for me would be if she needs me. Like I feel like I need a girl that also has medical issues and someone that I can care for. Because I don't know how it would be to date someone who is fully healthy. I feel like I don't know, that feels like it wouldn't be very productive. I mean, like I need someone that I can care about and take care of, and you know, because when I have a partner, that partner becomes everything to me. Like that becomes the center of the world to me. And if they have like problems and like if they're sick or something, you know, then I want to be able to help out. That's like a plus, I would say. But yeah, I can't really think of anything particular. Just be white. This is a bit weird. I mean, I'm a very weird person, so like I'm not your state of the art normal guy. Doesn't matter if she's educated or not. No, that doesn't really matter that much to me. I mean, if a person has some wisdom, you know, wisdom is always nice, but it's not like you must have be smart, you know. Do you want a terminally ill person? No, that would just be sad. I mean, if my partner would end up being terminally ill, you know, it is what it is, but it's not really like it's not like, oh, I want someone who's like handicapped. I don't know, just someone I can relate to, I guess, because I also have health problems and I do want to be able to take care of my partner. So that's just a plus that I would feel like, you know. You can help in so many other ways. Sure, I mean, of course. I mean, but that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't be a good match for a person that is like fully healthy, fully self efficient, you know, doesn't really need anyone and just dates for fun. Like, that wouldn't be a good match for me. You want a sick person just because you are sick? It's maybe a weird way to put at it. That's definitely not really. I wouldn't say that's correct, but it's like if I can relate more to a person, then that's a bonus, and I like to take care of my partner. So if the person has health issues and I can tend to them and do help out, you know, then that's a, I don't know. Like taking someone's life, someone who has a tough life, and making it better while also being soulmates, that's something that, you know, that's something that I want, I guess. How to ignore bad thoughts? That's tough. That's very tough. You have to like, you can always work on yourself. You can always do self improvement meditation. Try to get your emotions in check. You can train yourself in doing tough things, because the more you do the tough thing, the easier it becomes. But dealing with like negative thoughts, that's a tough one. You just have to deal with it. How to cope with being alone? I never experienced really, like, I feel many things at the same time. It's hard to say how you deal with it. Everyone deals with it differently. How about religion? Do you want her to have the same religion, or is it something, or is it okay if she has a different belief? I always prefer that my partner has the same beliefs as me, but it's never a must. Like, for instance, me and Lullaby, when we were together, she wanted to believe in the things I did, and she constantly searched for like a reason to believe, which I admired, but she never fully went on board like, I am fully believing everything you say, which is, you know, fine. You know, it's down to the person, you know. It's down to the person. Another obnoxious person. Jesus Christ. People like you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lord have mercy on this poor soul. Being so annoying. My religion? I am old school Christian. Which is, you follow the older Bibles, you don't follow the church and the newer things, you know. And you keep your religion, is pretty personal. It's like your own belief, you don't push it on others. You don't share your religion with anyone outside your family. Stuff like that. I try to believe but just can't. I feel you, man. I understand. I mean, I understand completely. This turned into a dating site. What? Even though me explicitly saying like I'm not really actively dating now, I'm working on myself. I mean, maybe. Do you think she was a narcissist at all? Do you mean Lullaby? I'm not gonna talk about things and issues I think that she and I had. It's kind of our thing. I've already shared what I felt needed to be shared on my entire video about it, so yeah. The Church of Never Give Up. I mean that's a good motto at least. What about atheism? Do you mean if a girl is a full-blooded atheist, I don't think she would want to be with someone who is like religious. Like that's just my thought about it. Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't know if I would be very comfortable with that. Maybe it depends on so many variables. Like, are you a atheist because you really don't like religion, or are you an atheist because you just lack experience or reason, or it depends on many things. Whew. Do you take any medication? No, I don't take any medication other than like sometimes I take painkillers, sometimes I take anti-acid stomach pills, but they're like, you can get them at the store. It's nothing that I just have a doctor prescribing me shit. Do some gaming now? No. Lullaby seemed down to earth. Yeah, she was very down to earth. She was a very smart person. Lullaby was very, very smart. I'm not religious, but superstitious. I mean, I feel like most people are. Game with us. Game with who? Why? Can you drink on live? Oh, you mean drinking booze? Yeah, many streams I do, I usually drink, but I'm taking a break from booze. I'm working on my physique, so a few days now I'm not gonna drink. I did a research on how alcohol affects your body if you try to lose weight and all that, like how unhealthy is alcohol and all that. And if you drink and eat like maybe a little bit less than normal, if you eat less and then drink, and then you don't work out that day or the day after, like you do it during resting days, then it's like not really an issue at all. But if you drink and then you start eating trash food, and if you then plan on working out the next day, like it's that they don't go hand in hand. What do you think about drugs? I think heavy drugs are bad. I don't think like things like weed or alcohol is bad. I think weed, alcohol, and like the lighter, less harmful drugs, I think those are completely okay. But like everything should be taken in moderation. You shouldn't eat pizza every day, just as you shouldn't drink a bottle of vodka every day. Moderation is the key. Booze is full of calories. Yeah, it is full of calories. That's why you need to eat less the day you drink. You eat less and you eat healthy, and then the day after that you need to also eat less and be healthy. And drink a lot of water. Feeling short isn't a lack of confidence. No, it's not. Who said that? I'm desperate. How should I tell someone I like them? When I was like 14, 15, when I first fell in love with a girl. It was I was still going to school. It was like the last school stage. And I was walking with those emotions for a very long time, for months, I think even a year or so. And eventually I decided, I'm just gonna do it. So I asked her like, hey, would you meet me at the library? So we met at the library. And then I just stood in front of her and I just said how I felt, like, hey, I think about you a lot and I like you. Do you have any feelings for me? Do you feel the same? And she was like, no, you're not really my type. And I was like, oh. And yeah. After that, I started processing it. And yeah, I mean, that sucks. It hurts a lot. Like, that day was a terrible day. But after that, I started to heal, After that, I started to heal. So if you like someone, tell that person how you feel, even if it's hard. And take it on the chin, Either they like you or they don't. If you're a guy, most likely the girl is not gonna like you. If you're a girl, the boy might be interested in you because he wants to get laid. So, there you go. And no matter what, you just take it and then you heal. See you later, Tejas. Thanks for tuning by. Do you play video games? Yes. It's one of my few hobbies that I do, being stuck at home for most of the day. How do you clean the toilet? My toilet is kind of clean in its own. You can ask that all you want, Mr. King of Earth. I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't want to talk about that. Which Dark Souls did you like the most? Do you mean just 1, 2, 3 Dark Souls? The third one is the best. If you mean in the entire series, then it's a little bit more complicated, because they all they're all excellent at their own thing, Dark Souls 3 has the best boss fights and fighting mechanics. Elden Ring has the best world and world exploration. Demon Souls has the best graphics and immersion. Bloodborne has like the most well-crafted atmosphere and aesthetic, and like, the music and sounds and everything. So they all have like their own thing that makes them stand out one over the other. Do you do nofap? No, I do not do nofap. Same, the first girl I like called me unattractive too. Yeah, I mean, it happens. What is your favorite item that you own? Ooh, what is my favorite item? I guess maybe my computer. I mean, it's hard to argue with that. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. I mean, look at that beauty. Let's see here. Where's that button? Ooh. I mean, just look at all these different settings. It's hard to trump that. It's hard to trump my computer. Let's see here. Setting it up better. I'd say my computer is my most treasured possession. It's be like, that looks super expensive. Yes, it was, and it took me years to pay it off. I've built it myself, so it has like, It's part of me. It's my baby. It's my baby. How do you get cash for a PC like that? Most electronics and expensive parts I buy on like a debt payment. So like I pay off $100 or $200 every month for like 4 months, and then I pay it off. So most parts in there are like have been slowly upgraded with time. There's periods where like for the beginning of my YouTube channel, when my video got viral, I made a lot of money on my being an attractive video. So I managed to buy a few nice things back then, but that was a couple of years ago now. Are you good at sports? No. What? Why? It's an RTX 380. Does your mom come in from time to time and ask, "Are you winning, son?" That's what the dad would do. It's the dad's job, not the mom's. What's your favorite game? I don't know, man. I don't know. There are many games that I think are good. I don't know what my favorite game is. It always my favorite game always rotates, you know. If we get rid of all the Chads, we will be the new handsome. True, true, true. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the stream, Tejas. Yeah, okay, see you later. I see. Hello, Maximum. Welcome, welcome. RTX 380 isn't in description, isn't it? I thought that it was. It is. Huh. Chivalry 2 is fun. Yeah, Chivalry 2 is really fun. It's something I play here and there. I can open up my Steam list. Let's see here. I guess I go into big mode. Here. So, these are my currently installed games. Sometimes I play a little bit of Battlefield, Black Desert, Bloons, Shiv. Halo, I only play Halo with friends. Like when they ask me to play, I play some Halo. I haven't played Jump Force in a long while, but it's here. Killing Floor, sometimes friends wants to play that. New World is a game I'm actually playing myself here and there. Rocket League, only when friends ask me to play it. Battlefront 2 is okay here and there. V-Rising, I'm gonna start playing a lot of V-Rising when the new patch comes. Oh shit, hiccup. But yeah, when they release the new like expansion, I'm gonna start playing V-Rising again. Master Duel is one of my current big time to play games. I also play some League here and there. Yeah. There you go. That's what I play nowadays. Do you listen to Post Malone? No, I don't. Do you play RuneScape? No, I don't like RuneScape. Do you have only Swedish roots? No, I am half Czechoslovakian. Or Czech, you don't say Slovakian anymore. So used to always saying it. I'm half Czech. What is the game you played with the knights? It's called Chivalry 2. Yeah, V-Rising is good. V-Rising is very good. What is the biggest joy in life? That joy has left me. My biggest joy was Lullaby. Now, I don't know. What is my biggest joy? What do I enjoy? Sheesh. Sometimes I just enjoy my mood. Sometimes I'm in a good mood and I enjoy that. Can you speak fluent chess? No. I can speak... I'm like a toddler. I am like a 12-year-old entry-level Czech speaker. I used to be able to speak fluid when I was little or younger. Avengers or Justice League? Avengers if you watch like the movies, and Justice League if you watch animated. What are you gonna do later? Probably do some more exercise. Maybe make something to eat. Probably play some game. I'm gonna maybe try to get into New World today a bit again. The only thing that I really know that I want to do is like I want to go back and do more exercises today. Yeah. What do you do day to day? Not much. I play video games, I watch shows, movies, I exercise, I play around with my cat, I stream sometimes, I sit in Discord, I chat sometimes with people. I like to try and help if I can. Sometimes I work on a video. Yeah, I mean... Is Sweden cold yet? Yes, it is very cold right now. Do you know Speed Soy? No, I don't know what that is. What's your favorite show? Favorite show? What is my favorite show? Is there even such a thing? Probably Elfenlade was my favorite show. But there are many shows I think are like really good or equally good. Like Overlord is amazing. Berserk is really good. Yeah. Do you still earn a reasonable income from YouTube donations? No, I don't. My streams I barely make any money off. I stream for fun. I stream to make you guys happy and be social. I don't stream for money. Like, if someone wants to donate, they can, but I have no ads. Like, my streams don't have ads running. I have disabled ads. Okay, let's do this then. I don't mind doing this here and there, it's fun. Like, some people don't really want to share their income, but to me, I mean, who cares? So, I get... How do you make it? How do you make that sign? Around this? LSS per month. And then... oh wait, I should do the number first. Roughly this much. Oh shit. No! Damn it. No, it removed everything. Ah, oh, fucking paint. Okay, again. LSS. Around 100. Donos. Members. LSS. And then around... That's about my income every month. LSS is like, I don't know if it's exactly called LSS, but it's like when you have health issues and you can't legally work, so you get like money from the government, LSS. So yeah, I mean, some months I make a very good living, some months it's like manageable. It's on and off. Did you watch Squid Game? I did see Squid Game, and it was very meh. It was like We have this amazing anime plot, but then it's acted out really blandly. So yeah. Have a good sleep, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by. So you don't have a job, what would you like to become? I would love to work on computers. I would love building, repairing, diagnosing computers in all shapes and forms. That's what I would love to work with. And if I wasn't sick, if I didn't have problems with my health, that's what I would be trying to do. That is a lot. I mean, if on a good month it is quite good, yeah. On a good month it's quite good. On bad months it's pretty average, but I mean I survive. I'm managing. Is still your old YouTube video making money? It's the only one making me money. It's basically the only one making me money at all. But I mean, hey, if people get happy, people get a good message, you know, it's a fair trade. Have you ever smoked weed? Yes, I have. Like 2 times, I think. Hmm. Hmm. 900x2. It's like my YouTube income is RNG. There are months where I only get 200. There are months where I get 100. There are months when I get 800. It's completely RNG. Like nothing is set in stone. Have you ever had paranormal experiences? Yes. Have you considered yourself to be a hustler or someone that grinds? Aren't they both the same? How does it feel? How does what feel? Thanks, Dantoino, I guess. Welcome to the stream. No, I do not play Tibia. It's a shit game. How does it feel to feel? It feels very feelish, you know? Elaborate on the paranormal experiences? No. Why would I do that? You want me to just appear crazy? Oh, weed, how does it feel? The first time I smoked, I couldn't get high. Like, I tried so badly to get high because I wanted, like, I'm gonna experience being high, and it just didn't work. Second time, I mixed alcohol with weed, and then I became way too high, and then it ruined it. So, like, after that, when I tried weed, I always felt really sick to my stomach. So yeah. Are you over with this live? You are not talking with the energy anymore. Well, it's been 2.5 hours. I've literally been speaking almost non-stop for 2.5 hours when I have difficulties breathing. So my energy is not really there, you know. There's a lot of discomfort. Sometimes it's tough to tough it out, you know. Do you like Sonic? No. I don't hate Sonic, but I don't like Sonic either. Thanks, Mr. Sakura. Welcome to the stream. Hey, can you do any online education courses? My sister did an online programming course, and it could be something considering if you have bad health. I've been talking about this before in past streams. In Sweden, if you live off LSS, you're not allowed to work. And the only reason I can get away with YouTube is because I'm technically not employed. Like, I don't work, I don't go to a place, it's just a hobby income. And if it gets too high, they may complain. So, like, sure, I could study something, but I would not be allowed to work there. You know? So it's kind of pointless. If my health ever got better, if I got well enough to the point where I could work, then I would like to. I wouldn't do an online session. I would like go and actually learn, you know. You're going to work in front of a camera? I mean, if you want to look at it that way, but technically not work. Do you watch any Twitch streamers? Do you mean sit and watch them live? No. Or I mean sometimes. Sometimes I watch Hashinshin, and I watch very, very, very rarely I watch Asmongold. But I usually I watch like videos, stream videos here and there. I look at sometimes, but sitting in a live chat and doing all that, I don't really do that. Would you kill a random person if you got 1 million USD? No. In my belief, if you take another's life willingly, then you forfeit your own life. I feel like my soul is worth more than money. Like there's no, like our souls are on a plane of existence that is more valuable than anything that we can physically touch or own in this world. So I wouldn't kill anyone for any reason at all. Do you prefer to watch videos in your native language? No. I usually watch everything in English. Most Swedish made things I avoid. I don't like Swedish movies. I don't like Swedish music. I don't like there's only one YouTube content maker that I like, which is, they're called I Just Want to Be Cool, and they make funny sketches, but even that is on the verge of me, like I watch it and I'm like, I like it, I hate it, I like it, I hate it, you know. So it's like, I don't like Swedish stuff that much, you know. Usually everything I watch is in English. Hey, well, welcome on board, Manyara. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I can't stop killing insects. Oh, good on. Keep on. Get rid of them all. Have you ever played Rule of Rose? I've never played that. It's a horror game. I'm not much for horror games, so I mean, there's that. What is it you don't like about Swedish entertainment? I don't know, it's just not interesting, funny. Most, like, if you watch Swedish content, is mostly about drama. It's always drama or glooming, and whenever it is happy and positive, it's always about booze or getting laid. And I don't like, I don't, my life doesn't revolve around that. So, like, Yeah, I mean, I don't like to hear about that or be drawn to that, so it's just not for me. Do girls get scared when you mention your health to them? Has it been a deal breaker before? Uh, I mean, most women would, like, when you say that you have problems with your health, a girl would be concerned to the point where, like, oh, are you in a wheelchair, or are you strong enough to have good sex with me? Because that's where the concern is. Are you gonna be like a paraplegic, or are you gonna, like, is our sex life gonna be good? And none of those apply to me. You know, I've never had anyone complain in that way about my sex life or, you know, my issues. If someone hears me say that I have health issues, and they right away, without even knowing what it is or knowing how I live my life, if they just knowing that would go, oh, I wouldn't be interested in that, then I mean, hey, I wouldn't be interested in her either. You know, that's a mutual feeling, you know. It's a very mutual feeling. Uh, hmm. Uh, Shit, I lost my train of thoughts there. Hmm. What's your opinion about religion? I think people should be able to believe whatever they want to believe. Like, if people have different faiths than me or believe different things than me, that's all good. You know, I'm not gonna judge. You know, you're free to believe what you want, but there's one thing I always think is bad. No matter what religion you have, preaching is bad. You should never preach or go around and try to get people on board on your message. That's the one thing I think is bad. So anyone who does that, I think that is wrong. Like, a person needs to themselves want a reason to be religious. They need to find the will themselves. If you talk someone into believing something else, then it's not from the heart. It's just manipulation, you know, it's not real. That's how I feel about religion. That's why I never preach it, you know. Ever thought about moving to a different country since the system in Sweden is not so good? All the time. I think about moving all the time, but it's not possible, you know. Yeah, I can't just move. What are you two talking about? The Hashinshin controversy? I mean, the guy, I remember long ago, the guy was literally on stream saying that he likes younger women and that he always wanted to get women as young as possible. But then again, I've been in the same situation where people just Photoshop fake stuff about you. Like, there was this was long ago, like over 10 years ago. I used to play a video game, and I used to be very big in that game. So I started playing on a private server, and they didn't like me because I was like a pro toxic gamer, and they did not like me. There were many people that didn't like me, like a lot of haters. So they photoshopped some fake stuff about me, sent it in, and got me banned. You know, so that happens. So you never really know. You never really know with stuff like that. But the Bible says spread the gospel, not ours. Not the old version. That's the new stuff. That's the new fake stuff. Your cat is fighting with you? Oh, that's just the worst. Especially if the cat is winning. You can move to Narnia? Sure, I just need to find the right closet. Yes, it is. Narnia is real. Didn't you see that movie? How else would I have been able to film all that? You're saying that movies are fake? How dare you? Next thing you know, you'll be saying crazy things like Santa Claus isn't real, or like that the Easter Bunny isn't real. Where will this end? This is madness. And not Sparta. Cats are the worst pet. They're the most convenient pet you can have. They go on the toilet themselves. They play with themselves. The only thing you need to do is feed it and clean its cat box, like here and there. Easy as that. And they're cuddly, they're small, they're not very loud. You know, they're compact, they're very compact. You can pick them up and hug them, you know. They're funny and silly. It's the most convenient pet you can have. Show us the cat? She's not here right now. She went outside. But if you revert the stream like 2 hours, she was on the stream before. What got you into gaming? The first time I played a video game that I really liked, I was like 7. I was like 7 or 8, something like that. And I went over to some friends. And back then the newest and best video game console was PlayStation 1. And they were playing the Amazing Spider-Man. And I remember playing that. And I remember holding the controller and how the character moved. And it was like, ooh! And it was so fun. And that's when I got into video games as a whole. Like, I loved playing video games from there. And then I remember they released a Game Boy Color. Anyone who remembers the Game Boy? It's a little game console. You had to put cartridges in it. All my friends had them. I never got nice shit. You know, what others got for given, I had to beg and beg and beg for months to years. But I remember I got to hold the Game Boy, and I saw Pokemon was the biggest thing when I was a kid. So I remember I got to borrow a Game Boy for a few minutes, and I pressed some buttons, and I caught an Onyx. And since then I was like, I really want this, I really want this. And then eventually I got my own Game Boy, and I got my PlayStation. And it's like, if you have a child, and a child loves something, never keep it from them, because that's what my parents, my grandma and grandpa were overly religious, so I wasn't allowed to do what others were allowed to do. But they always kept everything away from me, like, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. And then when I finally got my hands on it, then it was like overdrive, and now this is the only thing I want to do, nothing else. And that's how, you know, you get addicted, you know. It's the same with like how I got fat as a kid, because I was never allowed to drink soda. I was never allowed to eat hamburger or McDonald's. Like, that was like strictly forbidden. Only home cooking and like juice, you know, like no soda, nothing like that. And then when you grow up, you move away from them. You experience real life. You get so addicted to all these things, and that's how I got into gaming, and that's how I got fat and all that. What do you do if you lose all your friends? I have such good friends that I doubt that I would lose them. Like, I really doubt I would lose my friends. They've been my friends for 15 years since school, and our friendship has always been strong, so I doubt that we're ever just gonna be like not friends anymore. Not juice, like, you know, the drinking juice. Oh, you spell it differently. But yeah, if I lost all my friends, I would just be very sad. I don't know what to say. What about Muslim people? What? Oh, you mean cause of Jews? Haha, very funny. super creative. You know, pat yourself on the back on that one. Great joke. Are you making money from your famous video? Yes, that's the biggest source of income from YouTube in general for me. Oh damn, it's starting to hit me hard now. The entire talking non-stop. How can I become an original, never give up gangster? I mean, as long as you have a goal in mind and you don't give up on it, then you're already, you know, doing it. How did you deal with bullies, if you had any? How did I deal with bullies back then? I was never bullied in the sense of being punched, but I was always ridiculed. People usually laughed at me and looked down on me. And there's not much you can do when everyone looks down on you if you're the weird kid, you know? If you're the weird kid, it is what it is. You can focus on yourself and try to not take it so personally. You're young. By the time you're 18 or 20, they won't be in your life anyway. You can focus on, maybe take the criticism and see if there's maybe something wrong, because usually you get bullied for a reason, so try to get rid of that reason too. Something one can do. I have no idea who Andrew Tate is, Mr. Retro. He's a massive troll making money off people who thinks he's serious. Huh. How much alcohol do you consume? Do you see your drinking habits as problematic? It depends. The first week after me and Lullaby broke up, I drank a lot, but it's like expected. Now it's more manageable. I mean, it's tough when you're at home all the time and nothing fun really happens, and you think like, I could drink and everything would become more fun and more relaxing. But I have pretty good self-control. I haven't drank anything in like 2 or 3 days, and I'm gonna try to stay sober another 1, 2, 3 days. I'm gonna drink a little bit less. But when I drink, I don't drink much. Like if you take this glass, if I were to drink heavily, I would drink maybe like this much. That's like a heavy drinking day. Normally I drink maybe this much, something around this area. So I don't over drink. I don't drink like a full big ass tequila or something, but you know, I drink enough when I do drink. Yep. I know, Raman, it does suck. Thanks for saying that. Not knowing who Andrew Tate is almost a blessing. I mean, I don't stay in touch with gossip and celebrities and stuff like that. Like, I'm just doing me, you know. I watch game videos, I watch gaming, or I watch movies or shows. Like, I listen to music. I don't know, I'm not much into drama and politics and all that. Do you also drink German alcohol like Jägermeister? That's really good. Jägermeister is really good, and it's also one of the more healthier ones since it has a lot of herbs in it. But it's like the more sugary the more sour, sweet, sugary booze is, the bigger the chance is that I get an insane cramp, because there is certain combination that create an absolutely insane pain somewhere in my stomach. So it's like cider almost always does that. If I would drink 1 or 2 cider bottles, I would be on the floor crying out of pain. So I am very, you know, Jaeger tastes good, but it can give me that pain, you know. But whiskey is fine. Mintu is fine, you know. Stuff like that. How do you maintain yourself economically? I pay my taxes. I buy food. I have a hobby incomes. I have a hobby expenses every month, and yeah. If there's troubles, or if my taxes are too high, or if something happens, you know, my family helps me out. So I'm managing pretty well. Any advice on how to find new friends when you're over the age of 25? You need to do something. You need to either be online and in Discord and game with people, or you have to go out and play football with people. You have to do things where you meet people. No, if you're just sitting alone, if you just sit alone and stare at your phone like this all day, you're not gonna get any friends. You have to do things, go out and meet people and share interest with others. Jägermeister with cola, ever tried that? Maybe, I don't remember how that tastes. I think I've tried that. I went over that before Roido. I've already gone over that. I have no idea what Ambatukan or Ambasing is, low groans. I have no idea what that is. Hello, Jaras. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. No problems, Julia. I'm happy to do these videos and stream. It's kind of fun, and I've always wanted to. Like, I wanted to be a psychologist when I was younger, but the occupation wasn't what I thought it would be. But I'm able to sorta do that now to some extent, so I'm just happy to help. Yeah, but you can't just buy weed, Retro. They don't sell weed at stores, and I don't know anyone here. If I want weed, there's only one person who I know that could get me it. He lives in Stockholm, and I don't even know how to roll a blunt. I've never done that, so I don't know. It's not. I just drink if I needed to. Do you see any chicks checking you out when you leave home? No. I do not. Kind of odd question. Hello, the official. Welcome. I've never tried Jim Beam, so I don't know what that is, Mr. Ali. But Jack Daniels is really good. I actually have a bottle of Jack Daniels in the fridge. I do really like Jack Daniel whiskey. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, I have checked out Berserker. Not the manga, but I've seen both versions. The old Berserk and the new Berserk. And the standalone... or no, wait. Yeah, it's the movies. The 3 new movies and the old show. You can keep asking that all you want, Mr. Nikki, but you know, you can read the video description instead. How about that? Any tips for starting YouTube? Not really. Do what you enjoy and do it because you enjoy it. Don't do YouTube with intent of becoming like rich or a big YouTuber. Just do YouTube because you like it. And maybe check up some things that will help your channel maybe grow. Again, it's RNG, so maybe it turns out good or maybe it doesn't. You should turn your hat sideways, like this. Damn, that's uncomfortable. Could have it like this. It's kind of terrible too. Ah, looks better like this. Feels right. What have you been up to these days? The good old usual. Trying to better myself, exercise, video games, streaming, working on videos. Nothing out of the ordinary. Is there, let's say, an odd reaction from girls when you go outside when they notice you? I don't really pay attention to people around me. I don't know about you, but I stopped doing that. I used to do that when I was younger. I used to always look around and like, how do people look at me? But now it's just, I go out to do stuff. I go to the store to shop, not to look at people. I don't really care how, there's nothing that I've thought about. Hmm. Are you gonna explain the details on what happened between you and Lullaby? The stuff, I've gone over what I want to go over, what I'm comfortable to go over in the video I made about it. Other than that, no, there's nothing else that I'm gonna share. No, I don't care about the World Cup, Mr. Retro. I look at people like it's a human zoo. Exactly. What do you think about trying 3D modeling? Do you mean like making a game, or you just mean like pictures that you make like 3D models? I mean, I don't know about that. I've never been much for painting. I have very shaky hands. I don't know. Tell me one thing you know about Ireland. They like beer. They like beer. They have an Irish festival. I don't remember what it's called. They have a festival about beer. They like green. Oh. What is your opinion about what about what? What do you think about our generation's obsession with social media and beauty? I think it's disgusting and terrible. The way people are, like, I don't know. I don't think that's good. But I mean, at what time has the world ever been good? You know, the world has always been fucked. It's gonna keep getting more and more fucked, and it is what it is. Do you ever play games with viewers? I've been thinking about that. That can happen here and there. I see, but the thing is, I'm not really interested in making stuff like that. Would you want a chess wife? I wouldn't care where one is from. I do like, I don't hate beer, but I don't love it either. I would love to drink beer, but it's the worst thing you can do if you want to lose weight. Like, drinking beer is the worst. It's like you ruin everything. There's no hope. So I'm just drinking hard liquor instead whenever I do drink. Thanks, Mr. Creeper. Hope you're doing well too. Where is your Halloween costume? What do you mean? This is my Halloween costume. Yeah. Anyway, oh, 3 hours. 3 hours is quite a lot. I don't know. I feel kind of satisfied with this stream for now. It's been a very interesting stream. Many people tuned in. I'm happy for everyone who did. Hope you all have a good evening or day. If someone needs something, need help or need anything, my Discord's available. And I wish you all a great night. Midnight. Have a good time. See you next time. Later.